it's March.
Oh, baby.
March 1st.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Happy March, everybody. We did it. We got there.
I am so locked and loaded for this tournament
Are
that
you?
I'm going to probably lose all my money.
Oh, I was hoping you'd cream your pants at 6:15.
I feel so good. I feel so good going into the tournament. Teams I like, teams I don't like.
Yes.
Obviously depends on the bracket.
Teams I don't know.
Depends on the matchup. But, God, I feel really good this
Last
year.
night got me in the mood.
Yes.
The Pilots can get a first-round bye in the conference tournament if they beat LMU Saturday on Senior Day.
I'm feeling so great. The old standbys are still true, like never bet on Rick Barnes. Check.
Never bet on Matt Painter.
Never bet on
Do
Matt
not
Painter.
bet on Kansas to get to the second weekend.
No, that BYU loss was really a big wake-up call. Plus,
How many
the
times do
injuries.
they have to lose to an unranked team during conference play?
Yeah.
Who do you guys
They're
think
not
of?
clutch.
Who do you think of when you hear this?
Is
it Bino Cook? Are we going more recent?
I'm more of a
Cook.
I'm
He was
probably
a football guy.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm probably thinking of Nance.
You mean Billy Packer?
Yeah, Billy Packer. Thank you.
I'm probably thinking of Nance or Rafferty. And down to the big fella.
Onions!
Onions!
And he put it back.
What are we having with dinner? Onions!
I like me some Rafferty.
Probably Nance more than anything
But probably
else.
Nance. Yeah, it's probably Nance.
They still doing like 3-hour selection shows for this stuff?
Yeah, but they learned that they need to just release the bracket like right away.
Mm-hmm.
Like they tried to draw it out one year.
Oh, I hated that.
And they just got lambasted.
Once they do that, I have no idea what's going on. They're like, in the West, these are the 9 through 16 seeds. And I'm like, cool, who's the one?
Right.
Like, you haven't told me the one yet.
No, I think they announced the 1 seeds, and then they buy a little time for the graphics guys to get everything ready, and then they roll through them, and then they go back and analyze the matchups.
Well, because Sunday's usually the ACC championship game. And what is it?
No,
the
it's
SEC
the Big
championship?
Ten and the SEC.
Okay, so I knew it was the SEC.
The ACC, Pac-12, and Big 12 are on
It's
Saturday night.
So before the Big Ten and SEC tournaments are done, they have the bracket made.
Yes.
Nobody's really, if Kentucky's a 1 seed and they lose in the final,
Yeah, so
they're still
unless-
going to be a 1 seed.
The only trick is if there's a Cinderella team like in the Big Ten or the SEC that would be a bubble team, but they get to the conference final, then they have to have contingencies.
I just wanted to live in March. It's March 1st.
It is March 1st.
Tourney's around the
Took
corner.
its sweet time this year.
Oh, it felt like it went slow for you?
Oh, just leap year. I'm just bashing leap year.
Yeah, leap year. Well, hey, come on. He comes and goes. Not here very often.
It was Ja Rule's 21st birthday yesterday.
Ja Rule should be.
Or its 12th birthday, sorry.
How did that guy not go to jail for what happened on that fire festival? But I wanted to live and just getting us ready for the tourney.
Let's go, baby.
Remember this a year ago?
4 guards out there along with Cedric, their best free throw shooter. Clark on a street check. He threw it away. Young, Bernice. Timeout, Virginia. Did we just see what we think we just saw? Wow.
On the drive against AG, puts it up short, rebound, AG. AG got the rebound. Here are the Aztecs down 1, 4, 3. Lamont Butler, pull-up jump shot. Good. They're storming the court. Who's going to the championship game? Not FAU. No. The San Diego State Aztecs are going to the NCAA championship game on Monday.
Yeah, they might be going back this
How about
year.
them Aztecs? How about them boys?
Ted Leitner, Aztecs Radio Network. It's time for the radio network calls to be
I know.
popping up on the radio stations nationwide.
Remember this, our buddy Tom Hudson?
3 seconds left. Here's Suggs the other way. Pull up 3 for the win. Yes! Yes! San Diego to the championship game. He knocked from 40 at the buzzer. Yes!
Oh, how can you forget?
That's great commentary from Adam Morrison right there.
I woke up the entire house from that shot.
Really?
I was watching the game.
Wait, I remember watching that. That wasn't late.
It was late.
It was the late game Saturday night.
It was the late game
What time
Saturday
did that
night.
get done?
Around 8:30, 9 p.m.
Your house is going to
Dude,
bed
that's
early.
that's 2-3 years ago, man. The kids were a lot younger. We put the kids down, and I was like, I'm going to watch the rest of the Zags
And you
game.
woke them up?
And I was like, Suggs hit that shot, and I was like, yeah! And everybody like ran down the stairs. We're like, what's going on? I was like, they're going to the title game. Suggs is a beast. Number 1.
How about this one?
Here they come. One timeout, they don't take it.
That basket sound.
And the Wranglers are moving on.
That sound that the basket made when that ball hit it. Oof. Ooh.
By the way,
That's Sister Jean.
my co-host does not like him, and I don't personally get it. Brian Anderson is fantastic.
I love
That
He's
was
great.
Sparrow Dides.
Oh, well, him and Brian Anderson sound a lot alike.
They do,
I like
but-
Sparrow Dides too.
Yeah, that was Sparrow.
Well, now I feel like an idiot.
Well, don't worry.
That's your fault. You should have put it on there.
I just grabbed what was in the system.
Who can we blame for this?
We got another one.
It's down to 7 seconds. You can see the time. Wittenberg. Oh, it's a long ways. They won it. On the dunk.
Oh, classic.
That
NC
was that
State.
the origin of March Madness? You think 83
Ooh.
NC State, Gary Bender, the great Gary Bender on that call?
I don't know if you. I don't mean this as a shot. You'd have to tell me that. Do you think that was the origin of March Madness?
I mean, NC State's the lowest seed to win a title at that point, right? Are they
Yeah.
still not, or is it the Shabazz Napier UConn team?
No, they
Or is
were.
that Kemba?
No, the only other one
It'd
it
be
would have
Napier.
been was Villanova in '85 when they
Yeah.
upset. Who did they up? Georgetown.
Yeah, Georgetown, back to back, right?
So do you think it was the
I
origin?
think that might have been.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Maybe '79 with Bird and Magic in the final, Michigan State, Indiana State. But
yeah, but was that more a tourney thing or just them?
I think
Yeah,
that was them,
yeah,
and it was
the
still
two
on
best
NBC.
players.
Yeah.
That was before CBS bought the thing and decided to turn it loose.
Remember Rip Hamilton once upon a time?
10 seconds remaining. Elamine off to Bosco. He'll flush the shot wouldn't drop. Hamilton! No! Another tip! No! Hamilton! Off the buzzer! Yes!
That's
That's a tough one.
that's Calhoun's first UConn, right?
yeah. Khalid Elamine.
Yeah.
That was against UW, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was the Elite Eight game, the regional
Oh.
final to go to the final.
That
four.
UConn team was very fun.
I made a bet with a teacher. I was in 6th grade, and I cannot begin to tell you with words how much I hated, and still do, Duke.
Yeah.
And I made a bet with a teacher that UConn was going to win that game. They were a massive underdog in that thing.
Sure.
And Khalid Elamine, Rip Hamilton, they were awesome.
That Duke team is what? Boozer? Is that Carlos Boozer?
Could have been.
Or is that too early for Boozer?
I'm trying to remember who was on
Trajan
that team.
Langdon, maybe?
I think Trajan was on that team. I don't think that was Jay Will yet. I think he was the next one,
Yeah, next cycle.
I think you might be right with Boozer. I'll have to go look at that, but I hated Duke. Oh, I hated Duke.
We'll have some Christian Leitner then.
Oh, okay, here we go.
A quick pass to half court and call a quick timeout so they can get in better shooting range.
There's the pass to Leitner. Puts it up. Yes!
I've rewatched that play
8 million
maybe
times.
maybe 8 million.
I don't
and-
know if there's a play I've seen more than that in all of sports.
Oh, a couple good questions here then. Is the NC State upset championship
The start
the
of March.
start of March Madness, and have you seen a play more than the Christian Leitner game winner? I've rewatched it 8 million times, not because of like, oh, I want to rewatch it. I've rewatched it, and this is how much I hate Duke. To see for sure if he got shot off.
You're still not sure. 30 years later, you're like, well, did he?
I want it to not be.
Well,
You know?
and I'm at the point where I've seen it so much that every time I watch it, I just like stare at Grant Hill. I'm like, what a dime.
I don't know
What
what.
a
Yeah,
pass.
what play have you seen more than?
Because Grant
That's a
just,
great question.
You've got
Grant
MJ shoving Byron Russell aside to beat Utah.
Oh, that's a good one. The
I've got
push on the
Tigers
hip.
chip in at 16 at the Masters.
That's a good one.
I've seen Leitner more. What's your NFL one?
For me, it's the catch, but
I was even. I was about to say the catch.
The catch a pretty good one.
Yeah, because I watched it live and it haunts me.
What about Franco Harris, the
The
miracle?
Immaculate. No, I haven't seen that as much because TV wasn't quite That was still in the 70s.
That one you can't see if the ball hits the
That's
ground.
one of those, yeah.
Very questionable play.
Yes.
The camera cuts right where the tip of the ball
The
would hit the
Raiders to
ground.
this day will tell you it wasn't a catch.
Well, they've been one of the more unlucky franchises in certain moments. The Brady Tuck rule. That play I've seen a ton.
Yeah, I bet you I've seen
That
it.
was the start of the dynasty.
What
Yeah.
about David Tyree?
Yeah, that's but if we're talking Leitner level, none of these are close.
No.
No.
None of them. Not even the
I'm
Tiger
telling
chip
you,
it.
you just said, like, you're watching it to see if he got the shot off, and you've seen it 8 million times.
Kurt Gibson's home run in Game 1 of
that's
the
a good
World
one.
Series.
But it was
That's a
what,
good one.
88, right?
88.
That's a good one.
Man. I don't know. We'll go one more here. We got a title. We got to end on this one. I mean,
This is maybe the best finish to a national title game, Villanova, North Carolina.
and it was devastating for me, but man, in the moment, I was like, holy crap, what just happened in this game?
They go length of the court with Archie Diacono. 3 seconds at midcourt.
Jenkins.
Gives it to Jenkins for the championship. The national champions with Jenkins hitting the winner at the buzzer.
Jim, you're going to check it. I thought it was good live, but how about those onions?
There it is.
Or saute if it's good.
Onions!
Two things on that game. Jay Wright is incredible to watch after that. After that shot goes down, Jay Wright looks like Travolta in Pulp Fiction. He's just like
He doesn't know what
he
to
doesn't
do.
know what to do. He doesn't know where he is.
It hasn't like hit him. You know, he's like, holy crap, what
he's
just
like,
happened?
I gotta go shake a coach's hand. Chris Jenkins, this is the last time we'll ever see you. What do I do here?
Blazer Crate, Ryan, what's his name? Archie
Diacono.
Diacono. Blazer Great point guard.
And number 2, go back and look at that Villanova team. Stacked. Absolutely stacked.
Here's the other part of it. What leads to that play? A crazy comeback and a Marcus Page like double pump fake in the air, desperate 3 that he gets in.
Yep. That
You're
was
like,
an excellent game.
This game's going to OT, and he just walks it off.
Yeah, that game was excellent. I also really loved the Gordon Hayward Butler Duke finish.
Oh, the
but
half-court
he missed the shot.
He missed the shot.
He missed
Had
the shot.
that gone in, that might have been that.
Because that was a true half quarter. It hit
And that
the
was a true
backboard.
Cinderella team in Butler.
It hit the backboard and then the front of the rim and bounced out.
Unfortunately for Butler, they're a part of 2 of the worst title games
I know.
of all time.
Yes.
I know.
Because that game largely sucked until he almost hit
Exactly.
the shot.
But it was like, but that's what we
And
remember
then the next
because
was it the next year they got run by like 800 points.
UConn.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
UConn won going away, and they shot like 41%. Seems like, okay, all right. Happy March, everybody.
Yes, baby.
Yes, let's
I am
go.
ready to get hurt. I'm ready to lose money.
Yes.
In some bracket, I'm going to take Rick Barnes, and it's going to be a bad idea.
Damn right.
Don't
Fill out
do
your 3
that.
brackets, huh? We're filling out our 3 brackets this year.
I'm going up to A.
Well, yeah. I mean, why would you not?
I'm 5-team parlaying
I
a
love
bunch.
it. I love that.
And I'm ready to get hurt.
Happy March 1st to everybody out there.